So is billionaire CEO Elon Musk trying to start his own cult? That's what Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak is saying. Now, apparently Elon Musk, he fired a Twitter engineer right on the spot as the worker told him that his popularity was sinking on the site. Options traders helped Tesla stock soar in the stock market, but now it's in a free fall. The question is it time to buy Tesla at a discount, or is this what people call catching a falling knife? We'll talk all about it in today's video, including a beginner's guide to dollar cost averaging into the stock market. Does this sound pretty good, guys? Are you preparing for the economic headwinds that we're likely to face? Are you one of the ones who want to learn how to make your money work for you for a change? What about our YouTube fam who are on fixed income like Social Security, SNAP, and EBT? Can you make the stock market work for you? Maybe penny stocks? All this and a whole lot more in today's video. Definitely stick around. Let me know what you guys think. Are there any stocks that you've always thought about buying or investing into? Drop me a quick comment down below. I know someone, they went all in on Tesla, $173 a share for 1,200 shares back in December. A few weeks later, it went all the way down to $103. But they held like crazy and the stock went all the way back up to their average price in January. They then sold the stocks at $200 a share. So yeah, they bought into Tesla, then they lost a lot of value in the stock market, but they held on long enough for the stock to recover for a profit. You know how much they walked away with? $32,000 in profit. So yeah, the ups and downs of the stock market, it can definitely get scary if you don't know what you're doing. Good thing that we have each other, right guys? The first thing we need to do is to sift through the media noise and really look at the facts of the matter. Take a long, hard look at who Elon Musk really is. Also, if you own a home, make sure your home is protected. Get your free home warranty quote. There's a link in the description down below of this video. Now, Elon Musk is certainly making waves in the news. He called the New York Times boring AF. We'll keep it kid friendly. And far left brainwashing. Here, watch this.
Welcome back. Time for the Hot Topic Buzz. Elon Musk having some fun on Twitter yesterday by calling out the media. He first went after the New York Times, calling it, quote, boring and far left brainwashing. Musk then poked fun at CBS for returning to Twitter less than 48 hours after saying it was leaving Twitter to review the platform under his management. Musk responding to the statement with a giggling emoji. Dagan, I'm enjoying this.
There's a method to Musk madness on Twitter. He's making it a place that you want to hang out just to see what he has to say, and very much in the way that President Trump did before he was banned. Now I know he's being allowed back.
In a recent interview, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, he had some choice words to say about billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk. He thinks Elon Musk and his late friend Steve Jobs are very similar when it comes to convincing people to believe in their products, but added that the similarities end there. Then he said, quote, I put them in the category of having the ability to communicate and wanting to be seen as the important person and be like a cult leader. A lot of people will follow them no matter what they say, end quote. Then Wozniak went on to question Elon Musk's honesty. Quote, my life has been based on total honesty. Everything you say is totally honest. And you don't hide things. You don't make things up. You don't make yourself seem better, and a lot of honesty disappears when you look at Elon Musk and Tesla, end quote. The Apple co-founder said that Elon Musk and Tesla robbed his family of money due to the company's claims about its self-driving technology. Steve Wozniak also said that he bought a Tesla in 2016 under the belief that this car would soon be able to drive itself across the country. At least that's according to Elon Musk. But even after spending another $50,000 to upgrade his car with better cameras and sensors, the car still can't make it across the country and drive entirely autonomously. Tesla's cars require a licensed driver to monitor the self-driving software at all times. Ultimately, Steve Wozniak said that while he admires Tesla's efforts to accelerate the mass adoption of electric cars, he's gotten a bit tired of Elon Musk's ability to speak in marketing terms to a point that he sees that he's dishonest. Have you guys seen any of Tesla's self-driving cars? At one point, they were pretty much what everybody was talking about. Now, nothing. What's up with that? Then there's the whole Twitter controversy. Just recently, Elon Musk fired a top Twitter engineer who told him that he was declining in popularity on the website. So what happened was Elon Musk met with several Twitter engineers to discuss his view count on Twitter, which had been on a downward spiral in recent months. Now, I'll let you guys judge for yourself. Here's what he allegedly said to employees. Quote, "This is ridiculous. I have more than 100 million followers, and I'm only getting tens of thousands of impressions." End quote. So yeah, looks like somebody's a little bit too concerned about their social media presence. The employees basically laid out the facts for the poor billionaires who's not getting enough views. The employees showed Elon Musk internal data and a Google trend chart that indicated public interest in the billionaire was just going down. Basically, nobody freaking cared. Google Trends data showed that Elon Musk's popularity peaked at a score of 100 in April, around the time when he offered to buy Twitter, and ever since then, it's dropped down to as low as 9. And that's pretty much when things turned ugly. When one of the engineers said that Elon Musk's popularity might be declining due to a lack of public interest since his Twitter purchase, Elon Musk told the employee he was fired. The billionaire also told some employees to track how often his tweets are recommended on the website, as he was unconvinced by the meeting that his view count had not been impacted by an internal issue. And this isn't the first time that Elon Musk has fired an employee on the spot. Only a few weeks after taking Twitter private, Elon Musk fired 3 Twitter employees that criticized him on social media. This guy's kind of a hothead, isn't he? So yeah, I think you guys are starting to get the picture, which is why our next bit of news may not be all that surprising to you. Tesla stock. After 8 straight days of gains, Tesla stock is down. Frankly, shares just hit $200, maybe too soon? It's a big drop. But it's coming from some impressive gains for the electric car company. Now, before this, shares were up 24% over just 8 days and 63% over the 15-day span. That's like $1,000 turning into $1,600 in just half a month, guys. There was even a point when Tesla stock was up 110% from the 52-week low of $101.81, which was set back in January 6th, just after Tesla announced price cuts in China were followed by price cuts in the United States about a week later. Analysts called it too much, too soon. I asked around, and some of the people that I've been talking to, they say that the more the stock drops, the more they buy. Okay, kind of like dollar cost averaging, I guess. I say just focus on making better investments and earning more. Apparently, there are strategies to 3x gains in this present market, because I read of someone that pulled a profit of $350,000 within 2 months. Now, of course, they were working with a lot of capital to be able to pull that off. But hey, we can all dream of a better life together, right? Now, one thing that stock traders and investors are looking forward to, the next CPI inflation report. Faster than expected inflation hits richly valued, high growth stocks harder than others. Higher inflation means investors will expect higher interest rates, and higher interest rates make financing growth difficult and also tend to push down stock market valuations, ultimately hurting the higher valued stocks more. Tesla is now trading at about 51 times estimated 2023 earnings. Now, just to compare, the S&P 500, it's trading for about 18 times earnings. Now, this is a huge difference. In the long run, CPI numbers, they're an afterthought. Earnings, growth, and market share. These are the things that really get looked at in order to determine where Tesla stock goes. To give you guys an idea, about 65% of analysts covering Tesla stock rate shares a buy. The average buy rating ratio for stocks in the S&P 500 is about 58%. The average analyst price target is about $194. What some people do is this investment strategy called dollar cost averaging. Now, I have a friend who has basically DCA'd for the last 30 years, and they've been doing that in their retirement accounts. Just wound it up and let it go. For them, 30 years comes and goes quicker than you can say, but I want to spend that money now on nice things now. If you can, be patient and you won't regret it. Then again, I know that these are people that are coming from a place of privilege, but also sacrifice at the same time. There are definitely lots of Americans that are out there just barely getting by, especially those on fixed income like Social Security and SNAP benefits. I get it. So yeah, let's take a look at the dollar cost averaging into the stock market and how we can make it work with just a few dollars a week. So when you see a good stock fall in price, a lot of people just kind of get excited because they see a great buying opportunity. Most people, when they see that happen, they want to buy, and they want to buy right now. But the fear and danger is that when you buy right now, the price may continue to go down. And if that happens, then you technically lose money on paper, you feel bad, you get anxious, and then you'll keep checking your phone constantly. Don't fall for that trap. Here's what to do. Pretty simple 2-part solution. First, reduce the size of your stock purchases. Some experts advise not making any one stock more than 10% of your market portfolio. Yep, no matter how much you love the stock, no matter how revolutionary what you think that company is going to be, just don't do it. Don't invest more than 10% into one stock in your stock market portfolio. The point is to spread the risk, to diversify, and not put all your eggs in one basket. Most likely there's going to be at least 9 other stocks, 9 other amazing companies that you think will be just as awesome, just like the first one that you were looking at. It just needs a little bit more, looking and homework to be done. Trust me. For your emotional health and for your financial well-being, it will be better if you have your money riding on 10 stocks instead of just one. That's just my own personal take. I am not a financial advisor. This is not investment advice. This is not financial advice. But really, it's just too much to bet all your money on one stock. It'll drive you crazy. Drove me crazy. And you're probably going to be disappointed every time you check your phone to the latest stock price. Now, if you spread it around and choose the right stocks for you, every week, something's going to be down, but the difference will be you probably won't be going stir crazy. And God forbid that one stock dives, it'll be soul crushing for the lone investor. Now, on the other hand, if you have 10 stocks in your portfolio and just one of them kind of goes down a little bit, the other ones can pick up the slack and give it time to recover. You need emotional discipline to become a successful investor because the markets, they're going to be irrational and your emotions, they're going to be tested. You may get emotional and your judgment may get clouded. I've seen a lot of people make mistakes with this. That's where the 10% max allocation helps. Some investors will even go 5 and maybe even 3%. All I'm saying is you don't necessarily want to go all in on just one stock. It's a lot of risk. Yeah, there are overnight millionaires who bet big and they won big, but they're really more of the exception to the rule when it comes to the stock market. Even with crypto. Now I'm telling you guys, what we don't hear about are the thousands, maybe even millions of people who hit bankruptcy over betting their life savings on questionable stock tips that they got from places like Wall Street Bets. I don't want that to be the story for your financial life. Now, dollar cost averaging can definitely help you guys out if you're starting in investments like stock market, even real estate. And yes, you can use the stock market to invest in real estate. That's when you just consistently put in a few dollars at a time into your investment portfolio. That way you can kind of ride the highs and the lows of the stock market and still come out of the whole thing with a tidy profit margin. You know what I'm saying? Some people I know, they throw in as little as $5 or $10 every time, new money hits their bank accounts. Some apps even make this automatic so you don't even have to remember to do it. And before you know it, you have a pretty decent cash flow going. Passive income, as they say. But let me know if you guys have a question about this or any other financial concepts on side hustles that you might be interested in. Comment section is wide open, you guys. Not to mention gold's another great investment option. Hit the link in the description down below for the best way to invest in gold. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys caught all of the major headlines in today's stock market update and daily news report. Elon Musk wanting to start his own cult, Tesla stocks on a roller coaster ride, and how you can use dollar cost averaging to ride out the storm. Definitely a lot more to watch out for in our coming updates, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, and thank you for always hitting the like button. I really do appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys here on the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, be kind to one another, and be safe.